What is up, YouTube? It's a boy, 321 JMP, coming at you. Derrick Harmon, 2024 highlights. Let's get out. Rest in peace, Derrick Harmon's mom. Super sad situation there. Derrick Harmon got drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers at pick 21. He quickly headed to the hospital where his mom was on life support, I believe. And he had to let her know her baby boy made it to the NFL. Had to let her know he's a Pittsburgh Steeler. It's a wholesome moment, bro. Shortly after she passed away, it's amazing she was able to keep fighting long enough to hear that her son made it. It's a sad situation, dog. Much love to Derrick Harmon. Much love to the rest of his family. He finally did it. He finally made it. I'm looking forward to seeing what we get with this video. Derrick Harmon, he played on Oregon his last college season. He started off at MSU, Michigan State. I actually know someone who goes to Michigan State. Big Michigan State fan they are, so hell yeah. I know he's happy about this pick, hella. Let's see what we get with this video, man. The last time I did one of these prospect reaction videos was 2021. The last time I did it for a player that we drafted was in 2020. I was still in high school. I was young as fuck. It was for Chase Claypool and Alex Highsmith, bro. Those were the first two draft highlight videos I've ever done. Looking at Derrick Harmon's stats, he really turned up his senior year the most. With Michigan State, started slow his freshman year, 4 games. Didn't get a sack. He had 1 assist. Slow start. I'm sure those 4 games were towards the end of the year. He's really started to turn up his sophomore year. He had 2 sacks, 3 TFLs, 30 combined tackles. He had a pass deflection too, so I'm already knowing he's getting them hands up. Okay, man. He then ended up getting a pass deflection his junior year too. He had 1.5 sacks, another tackle for loss with 4, 1 more than he had. Not bad. After this, he transferred to Oregon. I did watch Oregon a few times last year, so I unknowingly watched this guy, you know. I wasn't watching Oregon for Derrick Harmon, you know, but I did see him play a couple times without knowing. He turned up his senior year, bro. 11 TFLs, 5 sacks. We had 45 combined tackles, 4 pass deflections. I'm looking forward to seeing him get his hands up. I'm looking forward to seeing him dominate these offensive linemen. We look at his height and weight. He is 6'4", 313. This guy made some noise with his speed. He was the 4th fastest defensive tackle in the class, 4.9. Big boy can move, you know? That's something I could definitely relate to back in my day. So let's see what we get, man. After this, I want to hear Pat McAfee's reaction to the pick. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it.
It's Alex Moore, the tight end, that goes in motion. Lane under pressure, and he gets sacked. Jordan Birch with his first sack of the year.
Little half sack right there.
Eli Cummings.
I need to see this again.
Right there to rip him down. Jordan Birch with his first sack of the year. Eli Cummings. Derrick Harmon right there to rip him down.
I'm going to need them to do that huddle shit the whole time. You know, when they circle who he is, I'm going to need them to do that the whole time. They did it the first play and stopped doing it the second? What kind of lazy editing is this? What?
Derrick Harmon right there to rip him down. And now it's 3rd down. Pressure again. Ball comes out.
Hey?
Idaho recovers it.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. This editing's kind of ticking me off, bro. They're going way too fast with it. They're not, like, bro, can you pause the video when you circle him? Gee, like, what is this, bro?
And now it's 3rd down.
That was
Pressure
perfect.
again. Ball comes out. Idaho.
What was 74 doing, bro? The left guard, he just watched him go by, bro.
Covers it. The recovery's around the spot of where Lane got hit.
Now Madsen on first down, throwing.
I like that.
Inside the 5, ball low.
This was against Boise State. Ooh, this was early season.
The linebacker looking into his Madsen backpedal.
That center was fighting for his life that game, man.
Throwing an incomplete one, and Marshall.
This was a great game also, by the way.
First drive. Mott's about 21-yard hit. And into the red zone for UCLA. And Garber's inching his way back toward the line of scrimmage before Derrick Harmon wrapped in the second half.
Ooh, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Way back toward the line of scrimmage before Derrick Harmon wrapped in the second half.
Right here, guys. Right here. Just watch him, you know? He got right by, bro. He got right by. They did not stand a chance up here. They did not stand any chance. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, dog. Come on.
The 18-yard hit for Harden.
Way to wrap up. I like
by
that,
Harmon.
man.
In the backfield for Oregon. Dante Manning and Tysheem Johnson.
Yeah.
Martin running out of time. And Harmon shoves him down.
Oh, the way he threw that motherfucker. I love that. I loved that, man.
He did get back to the
As much as I can, I'll try to do this when I see him, you know, just so y'all can see just as well, you know.
lines.
Okay, right here.
Play action to Lynch Adams.
Really good. Really good.
And down he goes.
Quarterback stood no chance.
2nd and 10, handoff. Judkins, no running room. Derrick
good wrap
Harmon
up.
closed up the hole.
Yeah, Derrick Harmon shows some quickness along with power. Here he is right here. Watch how quick he is getting off the ball into the back.
74. He's getting his ass ate in the film room the next day. Pause if needed.
Field, and he beats Donovan Jackson.
And it's Oregon football.
Wow.
This ball came out. Harmon comes away with it, ripped it away from Judkins. Take a look right here.
Yeah, he didn't even go for the
Oh, that
tackle.
was a
He was in
forced
the backfield,
fumble.
just went for the football.
Oh,
They had one turnover.
I didn't even peep that the first time. He grabbed that. Judkins, you gotta hold on to the ball more, my boy. Come on.
Didn't even go for the tackle.
I'm
He
not
was in the
bumbling that.
backfield and just went for the football. They had one turnover that they...
Brown once again
Beautiful.
trouble, tries to shovel
Beautiful.
it. Maccabee was the intended receiver. It will go down as an incomplete pass. Harmon.
They're going to play it safe. No gain. It's 4th down. They'll have to kick.
He is really good at ripping off those offensive line. He has the little moves, the little swim moves, you know.
They're going to play it safe. No gain. It's 4th down. They'll have to kick.
Snap of the game with Loveland in motion as a toss. And it's
Beautiful.
going to be a loss, and wow. Immediately, Derrick
Donovan
Harmon makes his
Edwards
presence
down.
felt at the 19-yard line of Oregon. Orji, is he going to throw? Thought about it.
Big
Throws
dog
late to the end
move.
zone and out of bounds.
We are seeing that speed on full display, this highlight reaction. Look at the speed.
No real look
Forcing
of
him
the
to
play
throw it
action, though.
away.
Looked like pass
I love
all
that.
the way.
Force that
Incomplete.
shitty
Had a
throw.
step.
That pressure forced that throw to be off. Amazing by Harmon here. He's going to fit right in with the Steeler culture. He's going to fit right in with that defense. I love it.
Incomplete. Had a step.
A chance on that one.
Pressure coming to the outside. Incomplete. He had his man.
Once again, same thing. That pressure forced that throw to be inaccurate. It forced it to be 4th down. You know, that was a 3rd down play. Huge pressure by Harmon there. I know the Maryland coach, he's just like, man, 3rd down. Harmon, he's messing up our O-line. Like,
Man, but Felton couldn't bring it in.
all day long.
One of the finalists for the Broyles Award. Top
Ooh,
assistant
that
in
was
college
beautiful.
football. And a fumble. Oregon right on top of it.
that That is some fundamentals right there, man. He was lined up against the right guard on this play. This is where we see Harmon right here. Just look at how he handles this whole process. Look at how he reacts to the situation. It is perfect fundamentals.
For the Boyles Award, top assistant in college.
Look at this. Beautiful. The ball is on the ground. You have one player wrapped up. You have one player tripping, you know. The quarterback, he's really trying to get here. This next step that he's taken, he's definitely going to try. But you have Harmon. He's going to hustle his ass over here.
College football and a fumble.
Get on that ball. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oregon right on top of it. Derrick Harmon jumps on it.
That is something you learn in JV. That is something you learn in Pee Wee. That's something you learn when you're a jit rising up, you know? Like, that's beautiful fundamentals.
He's going to be right there at the point of the handoff and blows up the play in the backfield.
Really good.
Coleman just barely.
Coming off the edge, it's Brandon Johnson. Instead, it's the other side.
I love that. Some uniforms are disgusting.
Comes in.
Well, I mentioned this front. See, the problem is, who do you want to block one-on-one? This time, the right guard, Landon Hatchet.
66. Oh, man. I already know 66. He was going through pain that game, bro. Having to go up against Harmon, getting beat up like that.
He's looking to throw, but he's not going to get time. Down he goes at the 40, and it's Derrick Harmon. He's looking to throw, but he's not going to get time. Down he goes at the 40, and it's Derrick Harmon.
To the end of the game.
Now smack and sack.
There he goes, sacking his new teammate, you know? Little did they know they would become teammates. I'm happy with Harmon, but man, Will Howard, not really someone I really wanted or thought high of, but this is not a Will Howard video.
For the first time, hit by Derrick Harmon.
Not bad from Derrick Harmon. I did see some impressive things. I think he does have that Steeler in him. I think he's going to fit right on in. Let's see what Pat McAfee and the crew thought of this.
We'll be walking to the stage, right now to announce the Steelers pick. Thank you to John Schneider for joining us.
Who were they thinking this pick would be? Did anyone on this crew think it would be Shedeur? Me personally, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did want Shedeur here. This was before I knew he would fall as far as he did. Maybe people expected him to fall to, let's say, the late first round, as I expected. I expected us to be able to get Shedeur before the draft started. I don't think anyone could have predicted the fall that ended up preceding. Kind of unpredictable. Who knows why it happened, you know? There are some thoughts, you know? There are some ideas circulating. Maybe it's the interviews. Maybe it's off the field stuff like attitude and his dad and whatnot. Who knows, bro? I'm glad for the kid. I'm happy for the kid. I'm happy his slide ended today, so.
Announce the Steelers pick. Thank you to John Schneider for joining us.
With the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derrick Harmon, defensive tackle, Oregon.
All right, so let's just go directly to the draft cave. AP Tone, obviously diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fan. They're showing some Steelers fans.
I know this guy. Come on. Come on.
Fans in the crowd on ESPN currently going crazy, very excited about Derrick Harmon becoming a Pittsburgh Steeler. Your thoughts, and is this what you expected?
I was not this happy. My unhappiness, it wasn't over Derrick Harmon as a player or him. I just really wanted Shedeur. I believe in Shedeur.
Yeah, he was mocked to Steelers a lot besides Shedeur. You know what they say about Derrick Harmon? Cam Hayward 2.0. Yeah. So that's awesome. We're going to get another Cam Hayward. We're going to get 12 plus years of great football. The Steelers got absolutely fucking gashed at the end of the year in the run game. So Gotta love Pat McAfee's podcast, bro.
I love the unfilteredness we got, you know.
They decided to go out and get an incredible D tackle. He was #1 in FBS in pressures from the D tackle position by 12. Led everybody by 12. Like I said, he's basically, they're going to pair him up with Cam Hayward and Keanu Benton and try to shore up that middle because they shored up the linebacker position.
It's a great pick when you think of him learning behind Cam Hayward. It's a great pick when you think of the fact that Cam Hayward's days are dwindling down, you know? He's not going to be here forever. He's been here for a very long time. He's been a very successful player for a very long time. But age is catching up. So I do like the pick.
Last year, and then you pair him with Highsmith and hopefully TJ, and we're starting to look really good up front again, and it's really what we needed. We didn't need a quarterback at this point. We needed to shore up that run game.
Yeah, he certainly got Mason Rudolph over there. Shregs, did we know they were going D tackle, not quarterback? I heard quarterback all the way.
I heard quarterback, but I also heard quarterback at 2 and 3 for about 3 weeks in a month, and So anyway, let's take that away here. So this is here Pittsburgh. I thought it was the one place for Shedeur. I know he had a good meeting with Tomlin. I know he had a decent meeting that was 5 hours long there. And I thought, if there is a guy who can unilaterally say, you know what, screw it, that's my guy, let's bring him in, it was Tomlin. The truth of the matter is, if you're in the Aaron Rodgers game and you're trying to convince Aaron to come and you're even trying to still be in the Aaron Rodgers game, the last thing you would do would be draft a quarterback tonight and they go to Aaron and be like, no, we still are really committed to you. So this
Is it though, guy? Is it? I think Shedeur could have learned a lot from A-Rod. I mean, is A-Rod... I don't know. I mean, A-Rod, he's a mystery guy at this current moment of his career. I don't know. I did want the Shedeur pick, and it's because I did believe in Shedeur, but I also thought learning under a future Hall of Famer could be nice, because presumably, as Steeler fans, we have to expect that A-Rod is going to be our guy. We have put all our cookies in the A-Rod cookie jar, you know? So...
This to me tells you you're all in on Rodgers.
Okay.
This tells me you're all in on Rodgers, and you're going to give help to Rodgers so that he can field the best team possible. This was Shedeur to me made sense at 21, but this to me just tells me even more so that this is Rodgers and the Steelers, and that's the future.
Tone, wait until you see the setup that he has at his house with his family.
I'm watching it right now. I just saw.
I love that he's a Pittsburgh Steeler. I absolutely love that he's a Pittsburgh Steeler. That feels like a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, it's a Chuck Conway jersey.
Yeah. Quack, 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 quack.
Oregon Ducks.
D-Bud never seen it. D-Bud never saw it.
Thanks.
AJ Hawk. We got Mike McCarthy here. That's sick.
You knew it.
Come on, D-Bud. We know.
I mean, I love that. I'm going to take points away for not having a Bombay jersey
there you go.
somewhere. But
Go your thoughts.
Love it. Trust your history. You know, it starts with defense in Pittsburgh. Always will. Always has. Things will work out there. I think it's an excellent pick. Excellent pick.
Matt Mel, what's worst case scenario? We go 9-8.
Mason Rudolph, no, worst case scenario is you go 3-14.
No, we went 9.
What is... I'm not even going to get into that nonsense that I just heard. What are we talking about? 3-14. Is Colin Cowherd on here? What am I hearing, bro?
9-8 with Duck Hodges and Mason 3 years ago.
Quack. You didn't watch it with Duck Hodges.
Duck could play, son.
Shout out Duck. He was at Big Night.
Bro. This guy, major clown alert.
Quack. You didn't watch it with Duck Hodges.
Duck could play, son.
Shout out Duck. He was at Big Night Out. He was great.
What a clown that guy is.
Love Duck.
Duck's everywhere.
He's engaged.
He's in a Duck blind, too, last week. I think he...
All right, man. Great video here. I think it was a great pick. What do y'all think about this draft pick? Do y'all think Harmon's going to learn well under the Steelers defense and Cam Hayward? Let me know.